Good evening, hello there. Mark will be joining us, don't worry. How are we all today? This very, very hot week that we're in. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Sweating cobs.
That was fun.
Hello, Carrie Lee, the Rubber Ducks. Hello, Charlie Grant.
Apologies to Carrie that we didn't speak to you so much on Monday. We were just in the throes of it. If anyone else is planning to come down to the Real Pubs quizzes, please do let us know in advance so we can actually plan ahead, be there early, get everything done so we can actually come and chat to you properly. It was a bit... it threw us a little bit, didn't it? So we didn't speak to you as much as we wanted to, so apologies for that.
Yeah, and I was currently in the post-quiz flop sweat when you were talking to me outside, so I don't really want to be around people when that happens because it's off-putting. Tonight you're competing with Poland v England. That's football. Oh, that's the one with the rackets, isn't it? Sorry.
So what have you all been up to this week and weekend? Alex went up to his mum's for a birthday. I got her some of my legendary flavoured vodkas, and then because she's just Rocky Horror mad, a poster on a metal plate, which she loves. I've got an admission for you. I've been chatting to her today. She loves it that much. Your bedroom back at her house, she's turning into a Rocky Horror shrine.
It's not really my bedroom. It's not been my bedroom for.
I know, but when
years.
you stay, you're gonna have to. When you go up, you're gonna have to stay in that room.
It's free lodging. Olaf and Trace and Charlie Kitching in Southern Spain near Malaga +2. Vanessa Kitching and her fiance Mark Bixley are here with us in Spain. Well, hello, Vanessa and Mark.
Right, better turn my volume down, hadn't I?
Yes. So yeah, it's been ridiculously hot. I know everywhere has been. It's not like we're anything special, but my God, waking up at 10 o'clock in the morning just dripping with sweat in bed. It's not even an alarm clock. Hello, Martine.
Yes, we're really good. At the weekend, long postponed, down in Portsmouth, there is a music festival called the Golden Touch Festival, and we had 18 bands. It should have been 20, but they got hit by people not being able to turn up. And there was 18 bands. I had an absolute ball, and I want to do a few shout outs. If you get a chance to see any of these bands, please do. Bang Bang Romeo, she's just absolutely brilliant, the lead singer. She just really commands the audience. She's absolutely brilliant. Crystal Tides, who I know quite well, were brilliant. The Claws, I'd seen them before lockdown, and they've just come on in strides. They have such confidence and swagger on stage. Who else did I like? Just having a quick nosy.
Hello, Christopher Rees. I hope to enjoy it as always. Thank you for not starting with a pun. Carrie Lee says raining in Hastings. It was raining here. My favourite kind of rain is that fat rain. You know, it comes down really hot and fat. I love that stuff. It's just really different because it's not like a mist. Hello to Jackie as well. And Charlie Grant says, when you go back into your old room, it'll be like a time warp.
Oh! Also really good. I've been wanting to see them for ages. There's a big buzz about this band called the Royston Club. They were on early because they were planning on a second gig elsewhere in London later.
We've got one thing there. Nathan Rader has just said, what up, because actually it's my birthday today. What up, Nathan Rader, who always says, what's up?
Yes.
So thank you very much. You've just retracted your message, but I'm assuming you've just had a spell mistake. Martine says, it's been weirdly hot here too. That's nice to hear. We'll have to check them out. I'm already starting to sweat now, but that's also due to the lights. Yeah.
As I said, the Royston Club, absolutely brilliant. Dutch Criminal Record, who'd been on my radar to see live for about 2 years, absolutely stormed it. as did the Voodoo Bandits, who were absolutely brilliant, and also Sins, who used to be Pretty Visitors, who we'd played when we were allowed to play music. We'd picked them up in the past, but they're now called Sins. So they were great, absolutely great. And we just had a great time, absolutely great time. Then I came back on the Sunday and flew up to see Hannah White up at the Sound Lounge in Sutton. That's a fantastic little venue. It's so welcoming. The vibe in there is so great. And yeah, I've said it before, she just makes my heart melt when I hear her sing. It was absolutely... So I've just had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It's been really, really good.
I'm currently having a cup of gravy.
Gravy? Crazy gravy.
Family barbecue on Sunday, says Linda. Let's hope you don't get any fat hot rain like we were having here.
Oh, I've got a message coming in. I don't know who this is from.
There was a spot of thunder earlier, but... Oh. I think that's just wind. Oh well. My favourite thing in the world is a bit of thunder and lightning.
Yeah. Well, it's going to help cool it down, hopefully.
Just as you said that, it started spitting again.
Yeah.
That's quite funny.
And we've had a great week in the pubs as well.
We have. Sellout rooms once again.
Yeah.
Especially to one of our new favourites, the Lewis Road Inn. It's so good. And having a fledgling quiz just start off so well has been such a boon for us.
Yeah. They basically were fully booked out. We had 2 cancellations, I think, which is fair enough. But
yeah, it happens. No questions on Dido. Thank you very much.
I don't understand what he's on about.
Oh, Jesus. Not that you deserve a badumch.
I do.
For that, no. So we're live in... Well, we're not live. We're starting the quiz in 2 minutes and 52 seconds. So yeah, also you might have seen on the chat as well, we've had to upgrade our streaming service license. As what we were paying before clearly wasn't enough. We decided that if we want to resubscribe to the service so we can stream on multiple platforms, then we have to pay more. Thank you from the Fire Breather Rubber Ducks. Thank you very much. That's very much appreciated, Carrie. Thank you. Storms in the West Country, apparently. Love a storm. I get this feeling in my stomach when there's a storm that I never get any other time. I love it. Maybe it's all those positive ions.
Oh, I've got Can I do a slight bit of name dropping?
Go on then.
Last Wednesday when I wasn't here, a friend of mine had dragged me to, basically it's a chat thing, and it had Gaz Coombs of... Oh, the name's gone. Someone will tell me. Sugar... and also Gail Porter, the girl who lost her hair through alopecia. She is so funny. She is so wickedly funny. And we got chatting to them afterwards and dragged them round to a local pub. Gaz's wife, Jules, is absolutely a scream. We just had a brilliant time. So if you get a chance, if it tours this thing, you get a chance to see it. Gaz, Supergrass, that's it. It's weird how certain words just you lose them. If you get a chance to see them, they're absolutely brilliant. It was such a good laugh. It was such fun.
Gail Porter was also on the Houses of Parliament.
I don't know this. Is this a joke or are you being serious?
No. I wouldn't say look it up when you've got friends and family over, but yeah. She was...
Oh, she did talk about that a little bit.
She was broadcast on the Houses of Parliament. Supergrass, not Tramp. This is Joe. Good evening. Nice to see you back, Mark. Hope you enjoyed yourself last Wednesday, says Bev.
I really did.
Indeed.
I did. It was a lot of fun. I came back very, very drunk.
See, you just said the. Well, that's ominous.
The FHM.
The FH, yes.
Yeah, she did talk about that picture.
Yes. Memorable for many reasons. I'm already starting to sweat again.
Me too.
I might have to put the aircon on while the intro's on. Just to get us a couple of extra cool minutes.
Yes, that would do.
I'm told you're having a thunderstorm. Well, we had a little bit of thunder. My girlfriend messaged me to tell me about it, but now I couldn't hear it again. Gail Porter was being at the House of Parliament without her knowledge or permission. Oh.
Yeah, that she was telling the tale of how that picture got taken, and she was told that would never see light of day. She said she was innocent in those days.
Sunday just gone, we all roasted, as well as the barbecue. let's start with your intro then. We'll see you back here in just a second.
To play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass and then a stupid argument. Something they said and because he didn't like it. Even though knows you, doesn't care cause he's barely even sober, doesn't know what you're doing, what you're saying, something's brewing in the air, you can feel it tonight, you're not alright, cause when he's broken and bleeding, he speaks without speaking, he says he'll fight to defeat them. Takes it to the street end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak, but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor.
And thanks to Rats as always for our intro music. You can find that at facebook.com/officialrats.
I'm going to be seeing them later this month, in a couple of weeks.
Name dropping again.
They're playing the Cavern in the home city of Liverpool, so that is going to be enormous. It's going to be immense.
It's going to be cavernous. What?
It was more about that than a...
Well, that's not for you to decide, is it? Talking about Worthing, of course, it's likely to be a 10-second delay before it gets to Hove. Well, I didn't hear it during the intro because we had the air conditioning on, cooling our backs down.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, right, let's jump in to this bit. There, like that. Don't we look good? Wonderful. Right then. Bit of music as well, because why the heck not? So, round number one
is...
Dis. That's probably going to be very loud.
Sorry if we blasted you out there.
Sorry, guys. There we go. Oh, we did get a... Speaking of name dropping, we did get a...
Yeah, speaking of name dropping, we've just had a donation. It's just come up on my phone from Ed Sheeran.
I think it's Danny Usher. I think Ed Sheeran probably wouldn't donate. I think he's got bigger fish to fry than a little old...
It looks like Ed Sheeran.
Well...
That picture, it looks like Ed Sheeran.
Also had
little picture.
We also had another donation in the intro as well.
Let me find that for you.
We also had one from Martine. Thank
you, Martine.
Right, so round number one is all about music. Not Muzak, which is what you're hearing now, but music, real music.
Yes.
Oh my god, Ed Sheeran, I love him, says Danny. It's like looking in a mirror. Okay, question number one. Who had a hit with Hello in 2015? Who had a hit with Hello in 2015? We are getting fancy here, said Martin. Fancy.
Fancy. Ooh.
Fancy feast. Look in the mirror, you squint. Yeah, that's it. So when you order Ed Sheeran from Wish. Sorry, that was probably one of the worst ones.
I just realised we've missed an opportunity here. Question 2.
No. Hello, Sarah.
Question 2 should have been, who had a hit with Goodbye? But it isn't. White Wedding is a song by which 80s musician?
Oh, my grandma's here, by the way. She won't be making a cameo, but she is here.
Yeah, she's downstairs. We did offer to put the quiz on the TV downstairs,
So she could watch.
but she'd rather watch her soaps.
Charming. A family are on TV and she'd rather watch bloody Emmerdale. It's all a lot of anyway.
What's going on there?
Don't ever message me again, you little Wait a minute. Question number 3. Who topped the charts in 2000 with Life is a Roller Coaster? On hello! A donation from Ed Sheeran's mum. Thank you.
We're really name dropping tonight.
That was just for you, Sarah, the all night long. On hello! It's what we're not used to anymore, the delay when we talk to people.
Yes.
We're slowly getting used to real-time chat now. I don't blame her. I wish I was watching the soaps, and I hate the soaps, says Danny. Well then, you can also just go So... and if you don't do that, then you can anyway.
Question 4. BTS, also known as the Bangtan Boys, are a 7-member boy band from which country?
That wasn't the question.
Oh. I've just read out question 5, which is your question. Do you want to read out question 4, which is my question?
Yeah, which artist recorded the theme to the Bond film Spectre? A lot of singing in the kitchen household tonight. Karaoke's next week, Tracy. You go for it.
That's the one thing we loved when we did the lyric round in the pubs. Just the amount of fun singing that people were doing.
Oh, hello, Anna. Quick check-in from Comberg, Brittany. Missing you tonight.
Yeah, we did get your message. Thank you very much.
Yes.
You enjoy your holiday.
Anna is away in Brittany with her mum, having a lovely little getaway. So enjoy yourself. The rest of the Colonels are here playing, apparently. So, yeah. Any guesses what question number 5 is?
Go on then.
BTS, also known as Bangtan Boys, a 7-member boy band from which country?
You've missed this, haven't you? You missed
Like a
it.
hole in the friggin' head. There's only 2 switches there. What's she messing with?
Can you hear? Oh my God, it's... We heard a knocking and a creaking. We wondered what the hell it was.
We missed you last week. Looking forward to the great quiz tonight from Craig and Julie. Thank you very much, guys.
It's my mum, Alex's grandma, who's just walked in the door. What do you want?
Oh, I see.
Oh, she's watching us. Let's take a seat. You can't be seen though.
You can't be seen there. You're right. Oh, thunder.
Thunder.
Question number 6. No, this is you.
Is it?
Yes.
Question number 6. Which group's first chart topper was 1995's Some Might Say?
Some might say the wrong question. Leave me in the lurch.
I didn't on this one.
No, you didn't on this one. Can we meet this fabulous lady? I'm a very nice guy, says Danny. No, she's a bit too shy. She's watching us
From the
from the
sidelines.
sidelines. Yes.
Jackie says Mark's back, lol.
Disappointed comeback from Mark Snack, says Joe. I have never ever seen a James Bond movie, and I always regret it in quizzes, says Martine. You must do. I have the entire collection on Blu-ray on my top shelf. I'm in love a good James Bond. Apart from George Lazenby, he can go away.
But weirdly, that was one of the better stories,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And it also had Diana Rigg in it.
Would you say she's too shy? Hush hush, eye to eye. What?
whoosh, didn't it? I got it, but it went whoosh over your
Kim
head.
O'Shea says, hello, Nan. Kim O'Shea said hello to you. Kim O'Shea. It's Ed Sheeran's mum. Question number 7.
Don't confuse her.
Number 7. In music, how many notes are there on a chromatic scale? So in music, how many notes are there on the chromatic scale?
Yeah, I got it was Kajagoogoo.
Kangaroo goo goo goo, says Charlie Grant.
Kajagoogoo.
Right.
They sang that
Should
song.
get that checked out then. Oh, more thunder.
He's getting excited.
I love me thunder. Don't confuse analysis, Danny. I know, sorry.
Joanne, as Sharon knows, has just said, hello, Irene. She says hello back.
If only I could move the camera and I'd do a sneaky shot of it, but I can't because it would ruin our green screen. Professionals here. Professional.
Question number 8. Which one of these bands were not formed in Boston, USA? Aerosmith, Boston, or Guns N' Roses?
We've got, I believe it's from Linda, says, thanks for all the fun. That reminded me of so long, and thanks for all the fish. So thank you very much for your donation, much appreciated. As we said, not trying to get it out of you, but the fee for us splitting our feed to YouTube and Facebook has gone up for no apparent reason, so we have to pay more now for the privilege of being able to stream on 2 platforms. Which is great.
Danny's comment.
Ooh, first name terms I see, yes.
That was to Joab.
Next up, bam! Next up,
Number 9.
what are the first 5 words of the Benny King classic Stand By Me? Ooh, that thunder! This is so good!
Fleur summed it up. She said, evening guys, got to watch your language tonight.
I absolutely will not. Hello for the cat's whiskers. Hello, the Perth to Globetrotters. Good to see you. To see you nice. Hello, Nanny Irene, says Kim O'Shea.
She doesn't like Nanny. It's
No.
grandma. And finally, and I got a bit of info on the back of this, on the answers. Who was the subject of John Lennon's song "Woman"?
So much thunder and lightning, says Sarah. I know, it's great. We can actually hear the thunder, says Martine. Could you really? That's amazing. I might open the other window then.
It's very, very frightening.
£4 for my 2 favourite guys. Thank you very much, Jackie. I didn't mean to read out your donation number, but there you go. Thank you very much. It's just because your phone's text is so big now. Wash his mouth out with soap, Grandma, says Fleur. Where's your thunder buddy, says Danny. She's at home. She's got to self-isolate. I'm going to open the window because I'm actually boiling hot and the aircon won't work, so I'm just going to...
Sorry, King. Do you want me to put this on the TV for you downstairs? It'd be more convenient. Oh, it's what?
Thank you from Quizzed Caroline. Holy moly!
You must have heard that one.
That was fun. I'm going to pause the music so you guys can hear that sort of stuff. Ooh!
Should we move on?
Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
Yeah, I can see.
Right, it's on to the marathon. I don't think I've heard thunder like that in years. Very close.
Yeah, Kim says, wow, thunder, they heard it. Okay, my turn to set the questions this week. And I've followed Alex's lead and set you 2 riddles.
Danny says, that's some loud thunder. That's actually not, it's this. Told you about the thunderstorm, says Jeff Nuttall. Indeed.
Indeed. So your first riddle is this.
Thank you to the McLeods for your donation. Thanks so much, guys.
Let's read this properly. Nice to see you back, Mark.
And then they put /S, which denotes sarcasm.
She did not.
Right. Number 2. This one.
So, I have cities but no houses. I have mountains but no trees. I have water but no fish. What am I?
Danny says, okay, so no one's going to get the marathon then tonight.
Alex got it straight away when I put them to it. And your second one is... I'm not sure this is... We might have to drop out for this. What 4-letter word can be written forward, backwards, or upside down and can still be read from left to right?
This is a mistake I made last time.
Well, I'd literally just copied your template.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. Sarah says she's got it already. You brain box. So there we go. That will be repeating throughout the quiz, I'm assuming. So
yes, a lot.
A lot. Right then, let's pop us back to that screen there then, and we shall go on with your recap.
The recap.
The recap. Okay. Boom. There we go. If you do want to donate, there is the donate link there. It's paypal.me/quiz actually, as always. And just to be bringing back tradition.
There's Nick as the cow.
There's Nick as the cow. Got the second one too. It's ooh, said Sarah. You only get an ooh with Typhoo. Not sure about no one, says Christopher Reese. Sumu says, love it. Not sure what you're loving, but I'm glad you're here.
It could be the thunder and lightning.
Could be. I'm loving it. I feel like quitting the quiz and going outside. My stomach's doing that thing that I like.
Galileo.
Indeed. Is this going to move on?
Should be. Is it not set properly? Joe, the marathon will be coming up several times throughout the quiz.
But not in the recap, apparently.
But it's not in the recap. Did you put it in the recap before?
Yes.
Well, we could do. We could quickly add it. If you wanted to. You know, as you're the Supremo who can do all these things.
Well, you should have done it beforehand, so I wouldn't have to do this.
Well, you didn't tell me you'd put it in.
I just thought you'd assume it would be in there. Oops.
He's making a mess of it.
I'm making a mess because you didn't do it right.
Because you didn't do it right the week
why
before.
Why didn't you look? Why didn't you change it if that was the case?
I didn't know you'd done it wrong because I wasn't here, remember?
Well.
And you haven't put it on timed.
Oh, shut up.
And Grandma's having fits of laughter over there.
Ah. Right, fine, done.
Are you happy now?
Are you? I'm going to try and take a screenshot, says Joe. That would make sense. That would make sense. So there you go. That was your first set. Because it didn't move on. There you go. Thunder seems to have gone. That's the problem with British weather. The thunder never lasts very long. Damn. You're shaking your head up.
It's quite sad, really, isn't it? To you all. Oh, there's lightning.
Ooh. Oh. Still got it blocked. There we go. I can't do nothing right. Oh.
At least you're admitting to it now.
I'll tell you what I can do. Oh, yeah.
Put it all right.
Sure. There you go.
That's just not right, is it?
Danny says, always squabbling, even in front of Irene, that poor lady. If it wasn't for the fact that she was over there in stitches, she probably would agree with you. She was laughing. No, Mum, Nan in the house, playing nicely. Never. Let's move that back.
I just told you, we're like this all the time. It's not a put on. We're not doing it for the camera. We're just naturally like this.
Hey, you got that work, didn't it?
Yeah, that's what I suggested. You put it.
I'm going to suggest where you can put it in a second. Thank you for the Ducks Eastbourne for your lovely donation. Great to be at the pub on Monday. Yes, it was so nice to see you. Especially someone on the team sporting a very nice beard. Very academic looking beard, I must say.
Right, I'm going to nip out and get myself some more water.
Okay.
Yep. I know I can't say anything nasty because his grandma's here.
Are these letters capital or lowercase? Because that changes the shapes.
It could be either.
Could be either. No. It couldn't be either.
No. We're not saying.
Ah. Trust me, they are. What an evening that was, says Danny. So yeah, are these riddles any better than the ones I had last week? I was going to do that one, but I decided not to. Just saying. I think the thunder's gone, so I'm going to put the music back on now. There you are. Our time to shine and the thunder is gone. Oh, Sumi was talking about the thunder. I thought so. It wouldn't be anything that we were doing. So I'll let that go through to 10 again, and then we'll probably pop... Spoke too soon. Thunder now. Oh yeah, that is some thunder. Blimey, O'Reilly. Wow. Thunder's right over my house, says Sarah. Come to my house. Although it did pretty much, it made the window shake. No thunder, but a lot of rain, says Bev. Yeah, that's a sad byproduct of thunder, is the rain. Do without that. Right then. Let's pop ourselves back onto that screen then, and we shall go up on to... In fact, I'm going to just take that and copy it. There we go. Save. Wonderful. Oh, here she is. Got both the puzzles, says Tracy. You clever clogs. Right.
You're insulting everyone now, are you?
What, call her clever clogs?
It's the way, sarcastically.
Well, if I said that, I would have called you a smartass. Claire is toasting here. It is very warm. If you can't do anything right, then why are you doing it? Says Christopher Reese.
Cheers. I'm toasting too.
Right. Does that deserve a drum or a sad trombone? I'm not quite sure. Right then. On with the answers then. 2 points for all these, as per usual. Answers.
Could I use the toilet? I don't get that.
Blowing up. Kerry U says, lucky you. Oh, I'd love a good... I love it. Love it. Right, question number 1. Who had a hit with Hello in 2015? It was, of course, Adele. And do you know they've actually got different versions of this song depending on where you're from? They've got different cover versions.
Do they?
In Australia, it's called G'day.
I fell for that one, didn't I?
I can't bloody keep patting my head and rubbing my tum. Where is Gangster Jr.? I mean, come on.
Queen of Random strikes again.
Of all the weird things you've said, Joe, that might be up there. Why are you doing that?
White Wedding was a song from which 80s musician? It was Billy Idol.
Technically, it's 2 songs. It's White Wedding Part 1 and Part 2. The one everyone knows is Part 2. Number 3, who topped the charts in 2000 with Life is a Roller Coaster? Oh, no. It was Ronan Keating.
Does he?
Don't know.
The artist who recorded the theme to Bond film Spectre, we put this in because it's not very memorable. It's Sam Smith.
Jeez.
I didn't like it. I thought it was a terrible Bond theme.
Apparently they said that they were my man Ronan to Sarah. Yeah, apparently Sam Smith said that they didn't even write the song. They came up with it while they were in the waiting room.
Yeah, and then wasn't it Radiohead also had an alternative one, and they went with Sam Smith instead of Radiohead?
I think Portishead should have had a Bond theme. Number 5, BTS, also known as the Bangtan Boys, are a 7-member boy band from South Korea. South Korea, doing a really good job. They've made a real good career out of it. Anyway, number 6.
Number 6. Which group's first chart topper was, some might say, was of course Oasis.
Sharing their name with the flower arranging material. I hated it too. Written in 15 minutes, says Tracy. I mean, then you had Adele's version, then you had that. It's just no contest.
I mean, hers was just superb.
Number 7. In music, how many notes are on the chromatic scale? You would find 12 notes on the chromatic scale. Chromatica. Good album by Lady Gaga.
You're on one tonight, aren't you? Which one was not formed in the USA? I would have loved to say it was Boston, but it isn't. It's Guns N' Roses. They're from Los Angeles.
They're all formed in USA, but just not Boston.
I meant Boston, yeah.
I know Irene is sitting there, but for God's sake, the puns, says Danny. I know, I'm sorry. I'm not actually doing that. I'm trying to capture the marathon so I can review at a slightly more leisurely pace and answer all the questions and keep on hold of everything else ever. Writings on the wall is not a very good... as a song on its own, but in the context of the Spectre film, I think it's wonderful, says Charlie Grant. And you got to admit that Charlie Grant has quite the pull of opinion on that, seeing as he is a Bond fanatic. Number 9, the first 5 words of the Benny King classic Stand By Me.
When the night has come.
I mean, I think this is my question anyway, because you want to do number 10.
Yes.
Don't know how we managed that.
No, I don't. And the subject of John Lennon's song Woman was, of course,
Margaret Thatcher.
Yoko Ono. Tomorrow night is the 50th anniversary of the release of that album. The estate, John Lennon's estate, combined with Yoko Ono and several other people, have created a documentary that is going to be broadcast tomorrow. You can get it on Sky, on Now TV, and it's various other places. Look for #Imagine50. If you are near a music venue that is actually showing it, it's showing it for free. You can just walk in and watch it for free. So that's happening up and down the country as well with music venues. That's how I know about it. So yeah, just type in #Imagine50 and you'll find all the details about it. Apparently, from the people who've seen it, it's absolutely amazing.
Alex says they're originally called the LA Guns. The Gangsters scored 20. Fiona got 16, as well as Danny. The Kitchen plus 2 got 18. And Martine got 14. And Claire Lennon says thank you. You are welcome. Right then, 18 for Fleur.
Ooh.
Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Right, let's move on then to round number 2.
And this is a prime example of how not to pour a drink.
That is the most European looking thing I've ever seen. What is that? Come on.
That is froth, basically.
If I saw someone pouring that in my pub, I'd have smacked it out of their hand. Don't ask the score, says Jackie. Rubbish. 14 for Sumu. For 9 we had When the Night is Young. Do we get any points, says Carrie Lee? You got half of it, so you can have 1 point. Tonight's meme is sent, says Charlie, and 18 for this round, says Claire. Let's say you're doing round number 2. It's all about the world of drink.
Well, some alcoholics out there will do really well with this one, won't they?
I'm going to do odds.
I knew you were going to do odds because I've seen question 10.
Prepare yourselves. Number 1, what fruit flavour is Archer's Schnapps? What fruit flavour is Archer's Schnapps? Schnapps. Are we doing felt balls tonight?
Oh, we are.
How could I forget? 1 second, let me get the old balls ready. Check your balls. Right, here we go. Okay, quiz actually has felt balls. There they are in all their bally glory. Sarah says, that's my favourite kind of pint of beer. No liquid. Just a sniffle, do you?
So there they are. I've added 2 handfuls of the medium and large bowls combined.
Indeed. As always, if you do want to put that in there, it's to the left of your team name, how many balls you think are in there. Just put how many you think are in there. You don't have to put your points if you don't want to, but you still can take part in the felt ball guess. It's completely up to you.
But you don't get the points unless you put your amount in there.
No. Because we're the ones doing it.
Yeah.
Yes. Right then. Thanks for reminding us, Bev. At least someone's doing the job.
It isn't us. Question number 2. How long is Johnny Walker Black Label whiskey matured for? I was trying to do it without looking at the sheet, and I forgot the question.
I love that round. We could talk about Lionel Richie all night long, but that would not be easy.
Hello, what are you on about?
I'm going to even go further than that. I'm going to give you a sad violin.
That sounds like a loan.
Question number 3. Question number 3. Ooh, what K is a cask holding 16 gallons of ale or 18 of beer? Why is it different for different liquids?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. In ale, I would assume ale needs a bit more air around it, perhaps.
That's a good thought. It's spelt Johnny, by the way, says Charlie Grant. You really, really want us to get finicky on spelling? Like, really?
Look, I've created a career in quizzing out of spelling things wrong.
I mean, I will correct it on the list, though, because I quite like Johnny Walker, and I feel that's a very silly thing to do. You can get Johnny Walker Blue, which is very rare. They only give it away to people. They're not allowed to buy it. Obama got one. Stephen Fry got one. Johnny. N-N-I-E. Cool.
You're doing that. You're not going to throw it over your head at the end of the quiz.
No, I'm not, because I might injure someone. Waiting in the wings. There you go, put the music back on. I mean, you say career, says Danny. Wow.
Well, they told us they had a good time when they came down, didn't they? Question 4. What is the most famous beer from Jamaica called? Yeah, I can manage that one without reading off the sheet.
Linda got 18 in that last round.
Ooh.
Well done. I mean, I assume she's talking about the last round, otherwise she's a psychic.
Unlike you. You're just psychotic.
Okay, cool. Beer can, said Sarah. Why do you keep saying bacon in a Jamaican accent? Huh? 14 for Sumu. Did I say that? I don't remember if I did or not.
Yes.
Well, there you go then. 14 for you, good sir. Number 5. Speaking of beers, what beer is marketed as the king of beers?
Is there a queen of beers?
I'm trying to think of what could. I don't even know any beers that are named after a woman. What beer is named after a woman? Tell us in the comments. Wrong answers only. No, actually, I want a real answer. Tell me what a real answer is. Beer with a woman's name in it. Again, we're going to have to wait the 40 seconds for someone to reply. I do not think that is the question. Exactly, said Christopher Reese. Sarah's just messing around. Stella! What an idiot! Stella! Oh my god. Stella!
A little bit of thunder and he's just off.
I was channeling my inner Marlon Brando. Stella, says Gary. What? You guys, I was...
Next question. Question 6. Not about alcoholic drinks entirely this round.
Everyone's saying Stella now. I feel like such an idiot.
Which nation produces the most coffee? Because you are an idiot.
Okay, cool.
Vietnam, Indonesia, or Brazil?
I know that the nation that drinks the most coffee.
Mm.
Do you know what it is? Something it's very surprising.
No, but we'll put that in the database. We might ask it in the next month.
Are you relying on the kindness of strangers, says Joe? It's worked well for us at some points. Blue Nun. Blue Nun. That's a good one. I was going to try and make a pun there, but I haven't got enough time.
Yeah, but how many people think it's a good drink? None.
Ah. That joke was a bit blue. Nah, that'll crap. Rubbish. Number 7, we have another multiple choice. We're throwing them at you tonight. Number 7, which pub claims to be Ireland's oldest? The Brazen Briar, the Brazen Head, or the Brazen Hussy? And a flash of lightning there, got distracted, and there's a big moth on my window. But luckily I have a netting up, so it won't get through.
The little fruit flies that we've been inundated get through it.
Oh my god, they're annoying.
Have anybody else had problems in other areas with massive amounts of fruit flies?
My mum said she had.
Certainly the Brighton area has had tons of them.
Yeah, mine and your cow are just littered with them.
Yeah.
Don't make a habit of Blue Nun, says...
Oh dear.
Becky Cartwright in with a clutch there. Well done.
Dear.
Christopher Reese, you've got someone in the running for your worst jokes there.
Question number 8. 2 answers for 1 point each. Which 2 alcoholic drinks combine to make a dog's nose?
And I will say, it's not a pleasant thing. I remember someone telling me once about a muddy puddle. That was Coke and orange juice. I just thought, why would you do that? I remember one time I was...
Can it make it curdle?
I don't know. I was in a pub by myself, closing up. Because I used to work in a pub. I wasn't just there by myself. That'd be cool, but it's not. Basically, a guy came in. And Liverpool had just won something or another. I don't know. And he came in and said, Do you know how to make a Dr. Pepper? I went, well, we don't serve that. We've got a Cocoa. No, it's amaretto and such a thing. And he was like, oh, I'll give you one if you want. So I said, okay. I don't remember closing the pub, but I did. Question number 9. During Prohibition in the United States, what name was given to an illegal drinking club? Make you groan, said Jackie. Yes, indeed. There's a few of you doing that. Yes. Quite right. Anyway.
I knew you were going to do that. Question 10. Which country produces beers called Argylls? I know that because it says it in brackets after it on my sheet. Olvishot Brughaus and some Viking nonsense, basically.
I'll give you one. What about the drinks, Itsumu? Hey! What a guy.
Got the tub of more water. After that, after coming out with that mouthful.
Who were?
He always gives me the real hard ones to pronounce. He's a sadist.
You couldn't write what that just happened then.
What?
Innuendo bingo. God. Why are you laughing? Pull yourselves together, said Christopher Reese. What are you, a pair of curtains? Shall I give up now? I'll just leave.
This is going downhill rather rapidly.
Family friendly, Mark, said Sarah. Yeah. Chill out, mate. Right, move on then to the marathon. Martine said, haha. Not quite sure why, but we're happy to make you laugh. You can see the green screen through my hair.
Can you?
Thinning on top.
So there they are.
Pop out there.
So we're going to let that be up for a full minute, so you can take your pictures of it.
It's a minute.
It's a minute.
I send my lovely meme to you now, says Danny. Oh, God. I'll be on the recap as well. Pair of curtains. Oh, stuff you, said Christopher Reese. I am not a stocking. Right. Let's...
This is going really. This is going Joe Sangster random, isn't it?
Yeah, he's getting there. No, I'm going to leave that there.
Yes.
There we go. Oh dear. We'll also do the felt balls in a sec. We'll also be doing the Zoom of the Week.
Oh, we've got one, have we?
Yes, I forgot what it is. Oh yeah, I know now.
Well, you'll have to tell me if I'm meant to check them. It's a bit rude.
So let me go through to 10 and then we'll put the riddles up and then we'll do the Zoom of the Week. As I said last week, because a lot of people talk very quickly on the Facebook, the first 2 people on Facebook to guess it will get it.
Oh.
Just because there's so many times it's happened where it's been the point where it's almost unfair that some people don't get it as quick as the others. Yeah. Just by happenstance of where you come in on the chat. So the first 2 on Facebook, then YouTube, then Twitch. And Sumu's the only one on Twitch at the moment, so you have a good chance. Actually, Charlie Grant's on there as well, but yeah. I know you were not talking, Alex, but I'm trying not to swear, said Christopher Reese. You can, we can't. Bev says, I am here. Sorry, Bev. Was laughing because of the pronunciation. Do I get a point for the first Stella, said Sumu? The first one's on you then. Right then. It's time for...
I've suddenly gone off sort of that side of Europe now.
It's time for Batman Tasmania's favourite round. It's time for the Zoom of the Week. What is that? I didn't even go for the eye this week, so you can't say it. So first 2 on there, and then I'll do the other 2 on there. What is it?
I think we might be here some time.
It's not a tree. We've got time, it's fine.
We've got plenty of time.
We've got plenty of time. We have all the time in the world. Eye crust, says Sarah. That's disgusting. It's not book, and it's not cheese, and it's not leather.
Or a hinge. Or bark.
Or a woof woof. Oh dear. Mark's face, says Danny.
I'm just going to take their points off. If Danny O'Shea gets it, I'm not going to give him the points. I'm going to say somebody else's name.
Sensible. Some sensible answers.
But not right.
But not right. It's good, but it's not right. Chipped earwax. Come on, Joe. Bread. Christopher just says boo. Ooh. Book. Oh, right, I see. Not a crisp, not a book. Not chipped paint. Russian nesting doll or a shelf. Lisa Murphy says a candle. It's not a candle. It's not a crunchy either.
Or a biscuit.
It is not edible.
Right, they're going to get close now, so we shouldn't start saying it's nuts.
Not a moth either.
I think this is really hard.
I will tell you, it is...
I've got a better clue.
Go on then.
You can see there's a groove in there. That is important.
That's too much of a clue. Too much of a clue.
No, it's not.
Joe says, is it a beeswax candle? It is not. Fiona says, boink.
We said we're not doing it.
Sorry.
Because once one gets it, it'd be obvious then to the other sides.
The old bamboo, says Jackie.
Will you shut up?
I didn't say it wasn't. I'm just saying the old bamboo. Danny says it's a gate. You're banned. I'm not going to say if you got it now. Sorry, guys. This is a tricky one then. Ooh.
Some weird stuff coming out, but interesting.
I'll pop it back there while you're waiting. Anybody know rust?
Rust? Anybody? No.
Peg leg. Okay, I will say it's...
Are you giving a further clue?
It's larger than a fingernail and it's smaller than a bread bin.
That's hardly much to go off.
So it's bigger than a fingernail and smaller than a bread bin. Beth says great clue. I'm not sure if you're being sarcastic or not. Okay, the next clue then is you can put it in your hand. Right. Soxa said a big toenail. I mean, you're not wrong. Tiny bread bin or a big fingernail, said Sarah.
Oh,
you can hold it in your hand.
this is really hard.
It serves a purpose.
I think we give them 30. Hit your 1 minute timer. And if nobody's got it within a minute, we don't give any points on the Zoom this week.
All right.
Spursel says Claire, no.
No, I said it's bigger than a fingernail, Kerry. It is usable. The groove was important.
Danny, you can, as long as it fits in there, which in your case probably wouldn't.
So again, you can fit it in your hand. It's usable.
You use it quite often, almost daily, if not daily.
Ryan says a rusty, medium-sized bread bin. Oh, snap, said Danny. Yeah, we're going to snap soon as well. One person's already guessed it. I'm not saying where, but someone's already guessed it. Well, all right then. 2 people have guessed it.
Yes, and that was that minute timer up.
I think.
Oh, that was just it. That was just in actually.
I think they might be the same team though, so we'll see. Right
well,
then.
That's it anyway.
From Facebook, it was Claire Lennon and Fleur, and on YouTube, it was Alec McQuay. The correct answer was a key. A key. Oh, Jackie Carrot was just a little bit too late on that one. Sorry, Jackie.
She was third anyway.
Yeah, you were the third to guess it on Facebook. But I think Alec McQuay is on the same team as Fleur, if I'm not mistaken. Small wooden duck. It ain't that either.
Right, should we move on?
Wow, it looked like wood, said Bev. Yeah, it did, didn't it? We'll let that go through one more time.
Okay.
Sorry, Jackie, you were in there, but you're a little bit too late.
How are we on time?
It is 1:45.
That's about right.
Nope, not having it. Look, nothing like a key, said Danny. Alec and I were on the same team. Well, there you go.
Yeah, it was actually closer to his hair, really, wasn't it? The strand of his hair. Zoomed in. Well, they did say it was rusty looking.
Oh, dear God.
I'm giving it, man. I'm giving it back.
Sarah says it's a fix. What? How could it be a fix? I increased the amount of time people had to guess.
It was a fix. He would have told you.
Yeah, if it was a fix, you would have known it. You're my girlfriend, for God's sake. That wasn't a key. It was. I'm not going to tell you where I got it from, but I know for a fact it was because the photographer said it was. It was zoomed in, Sir Christopher Reese. Exactly. God. Right, okay. So well done, you get 3 bonus points for that one.
3?
3.
Wow.
Because it took so long for you to guess it. You give me a headache. Right.
You've got a headache?
Jackie's got a sad face with a tear. Oh. Then he says, where's Irene? Let her do the Zoom next time. Jeez. The looks could kill, Danny. Right then. Alec and I are on the same team if it impacts Jackie's score.
No, you both got it.
Yeah, but Alec McQuail got it on YouTube.
Oh, right, yes.
But no one else got it on any other one, so yeah.
No, so it's just 2 for each team then, isn't it?
What?
It's just the points for each team. You can have it off one set off one each
fair
team.
Alright. Flo is from the Sugar was an olive branch, but Mark was having none of it. Denied!
Alright, blame me. Make me look bad.
You said it!
Make me look bad.
I am doing. Right then, let's get on with the answers.
I like this, how this looks like ice cubes dropping in.
That was the intention. But before it used to say booze. Anyway, let's go on with the answers then. So what fruit flavour is Archer's Snap?
Upshires?
I think I've added a bit of it.
Upshires?
Yeah, it's peach. Yay, rain, says Kerry.
Peach of a question.
Indeed.
How long is Johnny with an I.E. Walker Black Label Whiskey matured for? It is for 12 years. But what happens if it sits on the shelf for another 4 in a supermarket?
That's not matured. It's just sitting on the shelf. You have to mature it in a barrel, don't you?
Oh.
Number 3. What K is a cask holding 16 gallons of ale or 18 of beer? It's a kilderkin. Kilderkin. Well, if you got that one, that's a very old-timey sounding word, isn't it? Number 4.
Jamaica's most famous beer is, of course, Red Stripe.
Red Stripe. Number 5.
Mainly because it's got a red stripe on the can.
What beer is marketed as the king of beers? It is Budweiser, which I don't think is particularly very tasty. Budvar, on the other hand, is very nice.
2 sides of the same family.
Moving on.
Number 6. The nation producing the world's most coffee is Brazil.
Danny says, funny how you're not knocking back the booze because Irene's there tonight.
I did enough at the weekend, to be honest, mate.
Number 7. Which pub claims to be Ireland's oldest? Is it the Brazen Briar, the Brazen Head, or the Brazen Hussy? It is Brazen Head. What about Jamaican ginger beer?
No. Just no.
Alright. Sorry, Socks.
The 2 alcoholic drinks, 1 point each, are beer and gin.
No.
Sounds weird.
Budweiser is German for butt water. Oh my god, everyone heard that. Mark called me mate. We're friends for life now, says Danny O'Shea. Do we get 1 point for brazen, says Carrie Lee. You're being very brazen with your request there. No. But you could have put anything. So when we do famous Johns round, people's like, can we get a point for John? No! They're all John. Well, during Prohibition, what name is given to an illegal drinking club? It was a speakeasy. Speakeasy for number 9.
Really got your bonnet, hasn't it?
No, just saying. You don't ask, you don't get, but still.
And which country produces beers called Argylls? That one. And the Viking nonsense. It is, of course, Iceland.
Of course, that's where the Vikings are from. Or is it Sweden? They're from Iceland as well.
Flo wants you to show her your knickers.
Alright then. Shut up, you silly dog. Not you, Fleur. I didn't mean that.
The dog outside, just in case you couldn't hear it. There's Nickers the cow.
Christ, beer and hun sound horrible. Gin, says Danny. Yeah, gin and beer. I don't know. Need sympathy point for nearly getting the Zoom. Starting a petition, says Jackie. Gangster's got 20. I'm not surprised. Richard has had the Icelandic beer, said Claire. Ooh. Apparently it is very nice. I've actually seen a review on a beer website about it. Martine got 10. Fiona got 8. Martine would have got more points, but she couldn't understand what number 10 was because she didn't say it right. Cough, cough, 4, said Danny. Kitchen's got only 11. Tough round then. Wasn't the Vikings from Norway, says Sumu? I don't know. Claire Lennon got 14. Fleur got 16. Tricky round then. Rubber Ducks got 11. Let us move swiftly on then to your marathon. Once again. Caroline France 92 has liked our photo on Instagram. Thank you, Caroline France 92. And again. You're eager. Right.
This is going back mental, isn't it?
Is it? Good. It's a nice day for a white wedding.
Oh my god.
What?
Joe's just put, I watch it. You're not too big for a slap, either of you. She said that earlier today at us.
Got both marathons, says Danny. Jackie got 12. The Vikings are also from Norway. I grew up where the first Viking town in Norway was, says Martine. Well, now I just feel silly for not knowing that. Where aren't they from then? Finland, because they're not Scandinavian.
And the Normans actually are of Viking descent.
Is that right?
Yeah, Normandy is named after the Vikings who came down.
Yeah. Also, if you have rheumatism in your hands, you've got Viking descent. That's probably what my granddad used to say. Vikings, primarily from Scandinavia, present-day Denmark, Norway and Sweden. Also Denmark and Iceland, probably more countries as well. But as I said, not Finland, because they ain't Scandinavian. We cleared that up last time.
There you go, chief researcher. Look into why Normandy is down to a Viking king who took over the area. It's something to do with his name, apparently.
You didn't do the set it as a...
Oh.
It's fine, I did it for you, don't worry. Okay then, on to round number 3. And round number 3 is the multiple choice, but what is it tonight? It is. I have ginger hair, what does that mean, says Danny O'Shea? It means I can't go there. It's on language, as in, go yourself. You've got ginger hair, it means that you are a leprechaun.
Or Ed Sheeran.
Or Ed Sheeran. It's on language. Once again, you're going to get a question. You're going to get 4 possible answers, A, B, C or D. You get 30 seconds to decide what you think the correct answer is. At the end of the 30 seconds, we shall reveal the correct answer.
Joss Hanks has put the reason why about the ginger hair, what does it mean? She says that you're special. Now there's special and there's special.
Indeed. What one do you want then?
There was one I wanted, wasn't there?
Was there?
Yes. I can't think which one it is.
Good stuff.
Oh, I don't mind. Go
I'll do odds then. Question number 1. Sunday is Sonntag in which language? Is it German, Croatian, Erin Gaelic, or Swedish? That's very loud. There we go. It's super loud on our thing, and then we do live quizzes. It's always really quiet. I don't get it. No, go there, brave shoulder, says Danny. I can't. People in the room. Danny is special, just not to me, says his own mum.
Kim, did he go to a special school?
All right then. Let's have a see what we got then. So, Sunday is Sonntag in which language? Is it German, Croatian, Erin Gaelic, or Swedish? It is not Gaelic. It's not Croatian. It is, of course, German.
German.
When I shut my eyes, I keep Erin Gaelic. Yes, he did go to a special school.
Oh, right, sorry.
For gingers. Question number 2.
That was what I was meaning.
Indeed.
Question 2. Which bird of prey is also known as the fishhawk?
Falcon, kite, condor, or osprey? Thought I'd do your job for you there.
I was just reading what comments were coming up, sorry.
Well then listen, both of you, says Linda Oliver. It was just because he was bullied and refused to go to school. Chin up, lad, it's not all bad. Sumo got 14 in the last round.
Sorry, I didn't mean anything by that.
Oh, I like you did a little speech bubble, I didn't see that.
Hmm?
The speech bubble, I like it. Very good.
Alright. Let's take away those wrong answers. It is not the falcon or the kite. It is the osprey.
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 Osprey. It ain't got any better. I'm doing these quizzes, says Danny. Well, this is your punishment. Number 3. Tritium is a radioactive isotope of what? Tritium. What? Lead. Hydrogen. Uranium. Or titanium. Chris Reese has just said gasp.
You should have heard what she was saying in person to us. I thought I did well with the backgrounds to this one. But if you watch that speech bubble spinning round, it does get a bit disconcerting because it seems to move weirdly because of the centering of it.
Yes. So, tritium is a radioactive isotope of what? It's not lead. It's not titanium. It is hydrogen.
It's used in basically. It's got an extra. It's got extra protons in it in the nucleus. Not protons. The other thing.
Yeah.
And it's used in the nuclear industry for heavy water. Question 4. If you were in Australia eating a sinker, what would you be having? Is it a pasty? Is it bread? Is it cake? Or is it a pie?
Kim O'Shea says, well, Danny's saying it's lies, all lies. I mean, I'm going to believe your mum over you.
That's harsh.
I love that. Danny is special, just not to me. Fantastic. What a woman. Right.
Let's take away those wrong answers. It's not bread or cake. It is, in fact, a pie.
A pie. A meat pie.
Probably because you sink your teeth into it.
Who knows? Any Aussies? Tell us why. Number 5. In medicine, what does the term vascular relate to? So in medicine, what does vascular relate to? Is it blood vessels, bones, the lungs, or the intestines? Then he says, can you stop flirting with my mum, please? Can't help it. Hands off our pasties, says Fleur. It sinks beneath gravy.
Oh.
If that's true, that's a very cool thing that you figured out. Unless you've Googled it. In which case, good. I don't know. I'm not a cop.
What are you on about?
Alright, that is your time up. So, in medicine, what does vascular specifically relate to? It's not bones or lungs, it is blood vessels. I already have one dad and he's a... Anyway.
Moving swiftly on.
No Googling, something I know, says Joe. Well done then.
Ecclesiophobia is the fear of what? Priests, churches, God, or Jehovah's Witnesses?
Who on their website state they don't want any unsolicited emails. Oh, I wonder what that's like.
Want some water?
No, I'm right. Fear of Eccles cakes. Who could be scared of Eccles cakes?
Lovely. Someone else has said Eccles cakes. Sumu has said Eccles cakes as well.
Or Mark. Said Danny. That's just common sense.
Let's take away those wrong ones. It's not the them or them. It's the churches.
It's churches. Question number 7. Ooh, what is the only South American nation to have English as its official language? If you don't know it, you're going to know it soon, and you'll be a fun one to tell to people. Is it Colombia? Is it Bolivia? Is it Ecuador? Or is it Guyana?
Ecuador, is that where you put the hinges equal distance from the top and bottom?
Good night, everyone. What a lot of twaddle. Oh, I've reached my fast goal. Wonderful.
Boom.
I'm going to have a pie when we finish the quiz.
Oh, I quite fancy a pie. We've got 2.
Nope, I'm going to eat yours. Right then, the only South American nation to have English as its official language is not Bolivia, believe it or not. It's not Ecuador, it is Guyana. Sarah says, I know this one because I love geography.
Oh, we'll put more in the quiz then.
Yeah, just for you. Just for you, Sarah. So that was Guyana for number 7. D.
Number 8. Matriculate means what? Let's make sure I said it right.
Yes.
Does it mean calculate, balance, become registered, or make complicated?
Sarah says, I'm busy that day. We didn't tell you what day it was. Matriculate means... What, Irene? Don't get a look in for the pies.
No, because she left them behind. Cruel story, but it's true. She's giving us dirty looks now. But it's true.
Can't believe it.
Little dinky pies from a local shop that I absolutely love. She bought them and then left them behind.
Sarah says, I'm busy lots of days. Are you now?
Busy doing nothing. Nothing all to do. Do you
want to do the answers?
Yeah, let's do the answers. It is not calculate or make complicated. It's to become registered.
In what, like a political sense?
Basically, sort of like with universities and things like that.
Oh, I see.
Or courses that you're going on and things like that.
Number 9, which is German for no. Number 9, what would you do with Glogg at a Swedish Christmas party? It might even be a Norwegian. I don't know. I don't care to guess. Is it eat it, drink it, play it, or put it on your head?
I'll put it in the DVD player.
I've done this a couple of times, says Claire.
Ooh.
She's matriculated, has she now?
Oh, yeah.
She's busy lots of days. Danny says, is that because you want to keep away from me? I can't possibly speak for my girlfriend. But I will. I'm amazing. Right then, so what would you do with Glogg at a Swedish Christmas party? Or a Scandinavian Christmas party, as long as it's not from Finland. It's not play it, it is not eat it, it is to drink it. Oh, it's Swedish, we have it in Norway as well. Well, there you go then. It is a hot spice drink made from wine or spirit. So kind of like a mulled wine, I guess.
It's basically mulled wine, their version of it.
Yeah.
On to animals.
Aminals.
What name is given to a female swan?
A bird. My grandma felt that for me. Dear. Alright.
Is it a pen, a flame, a sow, or an angel?
Oh dear. That was funny, come on.
Don't you laugh at him, it encourages him.
I'm quite proud of that, I don't know. It's too late for that now.
Yeah, I just spotted it.
Right then.
Let's take away the wrong ones. It is not flame. Also, it's a pen.
The answer this end was Bev. Sorry, sir, I didn't mean to blow your cover, says Danny. What? Right then. So mark that up, give me a score out of 20. We'll give yourselves a score out of 20.
Another look at the marathon.
Let's look at the marathon then. Claire got 18. Wonderful stuff.
Take a suit.
Take a suit. Sure. There we go. We're gone. We're out of here. 18. Oh, we got a point to Bev, says Sam. There you go. So there's your riddles again. 2 points each for those. So a total of 4 points in that round. Crazy stuff. Danny and Jackie got 14. Fiona got 12. Team A up got 16. Kitchen's got 18. I actually thought it was a fairly difficult round, guys. I was during the actual round. I said to Mark, I think it was a bit hard, but
Gangster's got 20. Fleur got 20. Martine got 16.
wow, there you go then.
Good job we put the Swedish question in, isn't it?
That being said, if the Norwegian contingent can get a round on language with that higher score, then I think we've done all right. I think we've done all right. Okay, let's put back there then, and we're going to have a quick check of the felt balls stuff. We're still waiting on the team with no name in bright blue.
From Eastbourne and Hassocks.
Summer's gone actually. Charlie in the Lockdown Factory, the Cycling Enthusiasts, the Redheads, 8 Up Me Ducks, Sue with a comma, and Angry Birds -4. We're still waiting for your felt ball guess. You've got until the recap of round 4. Also, it's nice to see the Angry Birds on here. I know you can't come in person to the other quiz, but it's still nice that you are playing online.
We are missing you.
Yes. Mark hasn't got his quotation of smut that he has to keep up with.
Yes.
Gordon's alive. At the bottom. Don't know what that's in referencing to be honest.
Seriously?
Gordon's alive?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, think about it, and you might get a flash of inspiration.
Oh.
It's even in the song.
I think we should get an extra 50 points because Mark offended me. They said, okay, said Sarah, don't speak for us. You can have 50 Sarah points. That's completely up for you. It was a couple there, a lucky guess, says Martine. I haven't got a clue with the marathon, so I have to forego that, says Joe.
Oh.
You've got to shout it, Brian. Jam sandwiches. All right, let's look at the memes then.
Gordon's alive.
Gordon's alive. That's very good. Very good. Oh dear Lord. Where you get the? Oh, this is amazing. You've outdone yourselves this time, gents. Right. Okay.
Joe, give Sharon a quick call. Tell her to just before we'll put that one up a bit late.
Mum will probably be asleep now.
Will she?
So she'll have to watch in the recap.
Okay.
I'm not much older than you, and even I know Gordon's alive, says Danny O'Shea. You're younger than I am, mate. Right. First one from Mr. O'Shea is that one. Which is very funny. I love it. And then next up we've got from Mr. Charles.
Yeah, the
Grant.
insults are back.
Alex's old bedroom. Ah, fantastic. Love your work, guys. Very good stuff tonight. Love it. Right then, let's jump in to your round number 4.
Round 4?
Thank you very much. I'm here all week, says Danny.
I wonder what round 4 could be.
Ooh, I could hazard a guess.
Could you? What do you reckon?
I reckon it's the realm of certain specific knowledge in a general area. I don't know, maybe general knowledge.
Oh, that French guy.
General knowledge. Mr. Meme, said Sumu. Oh, no, well, we can still do it. Is there a felt balls? You've missed that as well. Felt balls, there you go. Get rid of that. Get off. There we go. There's your felt balls, Sumu, over on Twitch. Linda got 16. It's all coming thick and fast here.
So it is. She missed the meme, grrr.
Sumu missed the meme. 8 Up Me Ducks.
Just give it a quick rewind on the
Can't
next
on
read.
Twitch.
Oh, you can't, can you?
No. Let's go back to this one then, just so you can see it. This is for Sumu. There we go. I even like how you've got the colour of the word Irene exactly right. Love it. And then we've also got Mr. Grunts as well. With me looking very miffed. Love it. Well, arguments starting in the chat. Danny O'Slade accusing Christopher Reese of saying that he smells. It's all going on. Right, let's go on the answers. Questions first.
Do the questions
You
first.
idiot. Right. General ignorance, I believe. There you go. Right, I'm going to do evens.
Evens.
Evens. Even Stevens.
Question number 1. In which country would a laird be a landowner?
Flash Gordon, says Linda. See, I just missed the reference. I don't know. Sumu has just said,
It was even in the
Chef's
Queen
kiss.
song.
right?
Gordon's alive.
Oh, yes, to a general ignorance round. I got lost and thought it was round 4. Christmas, I need some sleep.
Oh, we're planning Christmas already.
It's only September.
We're planning the Christmas quizzes already. Well, I am.
Are you now?
Yes, we've got some special prizes that we're bringing out.
Question number 2. Number 2, what is the nearest seaside resort to London? What's the nearest seaside resort to London?
Sorry, Martine.
Yep, so that was quite exclusatory there, but actually,
Yes, we're knocking it back as well.
got some infighting in the chat. Wow, prizes, says Kim. Started my Christmas shopping, says Claire. One of my friends still has on her phone a countdown to Christmas, which she sets up 1st of January. And she has it always on her phone. So she always knows how many days it is till Christmas. It's sickening. I'm not sure I want a special prize coming from Mark, says Danny. Well, you're not involved anyway, mate.
Apparently, there are already Christmas cards in Card Factory.
I always like it when they do that, but when you get to Christmas, start putting mince pies out at the beginning of November. It's like, well, they've gone off before Christmas.
Yeah, usually co-ops, when they put their Christmassy mince, and they actually word it as Christmassy mince pies, the first batch has a use by date by the end of November. Mental. Question number 3. Prior to Andy Murray, who was the last British tennis player to win a Wimbledon singles title?
Oh, you said we'd come down for the Christmas one. Oh, fair enough then. I'm just saying, you're not getting prizes for coming online.
We'll have anybody who wants to come down for the Christmas specials, do give us advance notice, because we do it by normally we'd be all right with you guys, but we do a deposit basis because they're that busy. Which normally sells out about 3 to 4 weeks before the actual quiz itself. So just to give you a heads up on that, if you are really wanting to come down for that, they do overrun by about half an hour, but they are completely, utterly bonkers.
We normally wear Christmas-themed outfits as well.
We have free raffle, which does include my legendary flavoured vodkas.
Jackie says, yuck, hate mince pies. How could you? How could you say such a thing, Jackie? That being said, I prefer the cheaper mince pies. The cheaper they are, the better. I don't know why.
It took him forever to eat mince pies at all. He wanted eat fruitcake.
When is the Christmas quiz, says Martine? December 25th.
No, it will probably be the first or the second week in December. Probably the first week.
We'll probably try and do a Christmas special online.
Yeah.
If we can, but...
Yeah, I think we'll definitely do a Christmas special online.
The first 2 weeks of December is when we normally do our quizzes, because by the third week, most pubs are already booked up for Christmas parties and the like.
Yeah. It depends on the individual pub themselves.
Indeed. Excuse me. Number 4. Which ology is concerned with the study and treatment of crime? Which ology is concerned with the study and treatment of crime? No, I hope I'd get paid for coming online, says Danny. You kids today all want an easy handout, don't you?
Without doing the work.
Quite easy, says Jackie. Yuck. That being said, though, I don't like a Christmas pudding. I think they're horrible. It looks like a turd. It looks like a giant dung. Would be fun to join, but always join online. Yes, if you can come in December, Martin, you fly over, play a quiz, then fly back.
Question number 5. In which classic Channel 4 sitcom could you find Tim, Daisy, Mike, Twist, Brian and Marsha?
Claire studied this as part of her degree, and Rod has just put scrotology. Which, considering the your history, that's quite funny. My God, Alex, what shape are your turds? Go get help. I also set them on fire, Danny. I cover them in white salt. No, come on now. If England will let me in, says Martine. We'll make sure of it. Jackie says she doesn't like Christmas pudding either. Is it the dried fruit? Are you not a fan of dried fruit?
But it's not dry. It's very moist.
It's got currants in it. It's dried fruit.
Yeah, but it's not dry because it soaks in all the liquid.
A currant, no matter how wet you get it, is still a dried fruit.
No, before it's dried, it's just a currant.
No, it's a dehydrated grape. So it's a currant. It's a dried grape.
No, currants aren't dried grape. Currants are dried currants. Sultanas are dried grapes.
Right,
and so are raisins.
Right,
dried
they're
grapes.
still crap.
But they're not. Currants are just currants. They're not dried grapes.
I got right. Jesus, when he's right for once, he's going to half go on about it. Number 6. Who wrote the book about Moomin and his friends? Was it H.C. Andersen or Tove Jansson? 50-50.
Now, weirdly, yet again, I've just had a comment come up on my phone by Sarah that hasn't come up on our official one.
Maybe it's because you've wrote, I was born without an anus. Why would you say such a thing?
No, but the fact is, it's not come on there, but it's come on here.
I don't know.
That's bizarre.
One. It's a weird one. There's no music. There we go. The thunder's over now.
What sea?
All right. If it's a weekend, we could possibly come, but can't on Wednesday. We don't do quizzes and
The weekend, the pubs don't need us. They're too busy. They don't need us on weekends.
Unfortunately.
Okay. What C goes before up list and point? But we will definitely do one pretty close to Christmas, I reckon. We might even do a whole series of specials. I think.
I go away at Christmas, don't forget.
Okay.
Promising a lot of specials. Consult with me first.
Do you want specials? Let him know.
Oh, that'd be like saying to a kid, do you want a treat? No.
I'm just making you feel guilty.
Yeah, well, I could do it live. We could come in through via satellite. Number 8. Which restaurant near Piccadilly Circus, London, was officially opened by Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, and Sylvester Stallone in April of 1993?
There's actually a plaque on the wall for that.
Here lies a commercial flop. Apparently, as Mark says, I'm special. I can help. Oh dear. No. I'm busy whenever it is, says Kim. Yeah, you and Sarah. Number 9.
Number 9. So words can start and end in the same with the same letter. Such as... I wrote them down. I had some written down and I've forgotten them all.
Kayak.
Kayak begins and ends in the same letter. Going begins and ends with the same letter. There are 2 capital cities in Europe that also begin and end with the same letter. What are those 2 capital cities?
Kim O'Shea says, yeah, we're going clubbing. Protect those baby seals. Oh yeah, we have that thing going on, don't we, says Sarah. Has Irene dozed off yet? Says Danny.
She says no.
She very sleepily shook her head. No. So 1 point each.
Yes.
2 different capitals. Anyone know the football score, says Kerry? We don't say it just in case people are wanting to watch it later.
Yes.
So you could personally look it up. We'll hold it against you, but we don't want to tell it in the chat.
We don't do spoilers like that.
Spoil the end of bloody Wonder Woman the other week. Spoiled the end of Wonder Woman the other week.
Wasn't much of a
Finally, a question about it was a spoiler. My God, that'd be like me spoiling Tom Baker. Number 10.
I've never forgiven you for that.
Actress Rita Wilson has been married to which Hollywood actor since 1988? Point for first name, point for surname, as always. If you can't spell it fully correct, that doesn't matter. You know what you mean.
Even if he doesn't.
I rarely do. Right then.
Just to say, if you're in the Brighton area, tomorrow we are going to be at the Station Pub in Hove, which is directly outside Hove Station, if you want to get a train down here.
If you trip off the step and fall over, you'll end up in the pub. It's that close.
And they do great pizzas.
They do. There we go. There you go. There's it. Riddle one more time for you. I think most people have got it now. If they're not going to get it, they're not going to get it, I don't think. Right then. Bam. And we're here.
Wham. Bam.
Alakazam. Right, we still need Sue with a comma to give us your felt ball guess. Sue with a comma. Fran says, Alex, see you tomorrow. And you, Mark, don't forget the things. Don't forget the things.
The things. Alright, I won't forget the things. The fact I took 3 times as many things as I needed last week.
Also, there's a team at the top who've put their guess as $190. What are you on, guys? I don't understand that one.
No, we don't even know who you are.
The railway are London prices, says Kim O'Shea. London by the sea, Brighton. Don't forget, they do gelato. They trained in Italy, says Danny O'Shea. He'd be reading off Mark's script. Right. Let's get on with that recap then. Which is there. That's the one. The one that says recap.
Yeah.
Yep.
That helps.
You do it, yeah.
And then you'll need to reposition the PayPal.
Whoop. Done. Comic. That starts and ends with a C. Yeah, there you go, Linda. Unless you're saying what me and Mark are just like watching a comic. Right, so yeah. Still, I've got Sue. Sue with a comma. If you're in the chat, let us know what you put as your felt ball guess, please, and we'll put it in for you. Only because we're a little bit behind.
Are we?
So it's 22 minutes past.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's just a case of me and Mark fanning about it too much. If you're there, Sue, let us know. Must sound like on one of those ghost programs, isn't it? If you're there, Sue, let us know. Give us a sign. Race car.
She says.
It's not a she, it's a he.
Is it?
Yes.
No.
Race car, yes.
You get the gist.
Yeah. I mean, race car's a palindrome, but
Yes.
it's not exactly a palindrome. We're not talking about palindromes. It's just first and last letters start with.
Like going.
Yeah, or comic. Comic isn't a palindrome, but it starts with a C and ends in a C.
Yeah. And these capitals begin and end with the same letter.
You've had that entire jug of water. Good grief.
I don't know.
That's a big jug of water.
Mm-hmm.
You like a big jug, don't you?
No.
Yes. Also, that starts and ends with the same letter, Danny.
Yes.
I won't go describing yourself so quickly in the chat, but
Yeah. Brighton prices are London prices. However, Southampton, Portsmouth prices are not. Beer's about a quid cheaper down there.
let's start advertising another town. We need the tourism. Sue, we still need your felt ball guess, Sue. Unless you're going to put it in yourself, tell us in the chat and we'll do it for you. But we really need to get it on.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're just popping out and we're going to give those a sort.
We'll see you in a sec. If Sue gets in there in the last few seconds, I'll put you in, but otherwise you're not counting, unfortunately. Sorry. We were muted the entire time.
Shall we say that again?
Yeah, if you're spot on, you get 5 points. 3 points if you're under without going over. 2 points if you're second away. 1 point if you're 3 away.
It sounded more fun when we did it last
It did, didn't it? It had a lot more flair to it.
And then if you got 1 point over...
You get nothing. You get a penalty. Just... You get that. Okay, right. We understood your sign language, Charlie. Well, there you go then. Figured it out.
You've watched too many times.
So, we've got 1990 for Martine.
Under.
Cycle Enthusiasts, 1994.
Under.
1996 for the Cat's Whiskers.
Under.
Kim O'Shea said she preferred the mic off. I can ban you like that, Kim. It doesn't matter. I can press this button right here.
No, better on the score sheet, just take the points off.
Gordon's alive! And Bev's Brainiacs of 1997.
Under.
1998 for One Girl and Her Pen.
Under.
I will be there tomorrow, Fran. Clumstraw and the Monsters, Quizman and Her, 2000.
Under.
Cheesy D's and the Bouncing Bum Bums, 2001.
Spot on.
Well done.
And unfortunately, the fire-breathing rubber ducks, with 1 point more than that, you get...
Nothing. Sorry. Kim O'Shea said, like I care. You'd miss us when we're gone. So there you go. Cheesy D's and the Bouncing Bum Bums get 5 points. Quizman and Her and Clumsaw gets 2 points. And One Girl and Her Pen gets 1 point. And Her Pen. Which is also the name of a female swan. Bam.
Well, maybe that's what she means.
Could be. One Girl and Her Female Swan. Quite the team. Sounds like a children's TV show.
Does, doesn't it?
Right, let's get on with the answers then. See you tomorrow, Fran. Godspeed.
On to the answers.
The answers. Here we go. Where are you going? Fantastic, said Danny. I can ban you as well. Oh God, I will. I will. When was my birthday? No, look, says Martine. There's a group of people who used to play one of my quizzes who would always put the exact same answer as their boozy bonus, and a lot of the time they were right. Just by happenstance, I've always put in 1,853. Even if it wasn't a year, they would sometimes get it right. Crazy. Do not ban Kim. It would not be the same without her. Lol, says Christopher Reese. That lol's a bit different. Right.
In which country would a laird be a landowner? It is Scotland.
It'll be up in Clare's way. Then he says, do it, punk. Do it. Think you are, Dirty Harry. Number 2. The nearest seaside resort to London is Southend-on-Sea. Southend-on-Sea for number 2.
We'll accept just Southend.
Yeah, Southend. But nothing for sea.
No. Did we catch you out with this? Prior to Andy Murray, who was the last British tennis player to win a Wimbledon singles title, it was not Fred Perry. It was Virginia Wade.
Well done if you got that one. No, I'm Dirty Danny. Hey, says Danny. Which ology is concerned with the study and treatment of crime? It is Claire Lennon's alma mater. It is criminology. Not scrotology, socks. Number 5.
The classic Channel 4 sitcom was Spaced.
And if you've never seen Spaced, you need to.
I haven't
It's
actually.
brilliant. It was peak late 90s nerd culture. It wasn't, without being too heavy on it, that it was like Big Bang Theory. Who wrote about Moomin and his friends? Was it H.C. Anderson or Tove Jansson? It was Tove Jansson. Well, if you got that one. If you didn't get it, just 50-50. Yeah.
Going before up, list and point is cheek.
Check.
I read it wrong.
Cheek point. 1 second, I need to go and check my cheek list. Which restaurant near
Stop being cheeky.
near Piccadilly Circus was opened by all those people in 1993? It was Planet Hollywood. Planet Hollywood for number 8.
Still going. I think the chain went bust, but I think they bought it out and it's still going. So the 2 capitals. One is Oslo, and the other is Warsaw.
Cheek up, says Sarah. She's going for your cheek up whenever you go to the doctors.
Is that when you've got some things wrong with your bottom?
Okay, now. Number 10. Actress Rita Wilson has been married to which Hollywood actor since 1988?
And if you didn't know, you could at least have a guess. It is, of course,
Tom Hanks. Had to be Tom Hanks, didn't it?
Yep.
Edgar Wright, watch A Brilliant Baby Driver again this week. Edgar Wright can do no wrong. His Sparks documentary was very, very good. If you haven't seen that.
Speaking of documentaries, that Imagine 50 is tomorrow. Do a quick search, check it out. You might have a free screening near you.
Let's do the marathon. Marathon time.
Marathon.
14 for Claire and the Perthshire Globetrotters.
I think we might need to drip out of this because of the way it's set up, isn't it?
No, the answer should be above us.
Okay.
Question 9, what about London, Parip and Madrim? Trying so hard not to make a cheeky joke, this is Danny. Do it, I'll ban you like that. 8, struggled with this round, said Martine.
Even though we put one of yours in. 2 of yours, actually.
We've got Gangster's got 16 in A Blaze of Dubiousness. Well then. Right then, let's get on with the riddle then. It's 2 points for each one you get correct.
I have cities but no houses. I have mountains but no trees. I have water but no fish. What am I, Alex?
You are a map. I was going to say something else then. Jackie said 11, our worst week ever. Sorry, Jackie.
Oh dear, we thought the other round was trickier.
Nearly a 14 clean sweep for Team A up. A queen sweep. And the 4-letter word that can be written forward, backward, upside down and still be read from left to right is...
Noon.
Noon.
Someone nearly gave it away by asking about the capitals. Naughty.
What was mine? Oslo and...
Warsaw.
I think she also meant the question about Moomin, which was an offshoot from our Scandinavian round.
Yes.
Please don't tell me it was from Finland.
Which we didn't use.
2 out of 2 for Danny. So yeah, there were 2 points each. That's 4 points altogether in your Benos column. Right, that's it. We did it, guys. We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
And we're on time.
We did it. Right then. I'm going to give it 30 seconds. And then I think I'm going to do the old
Why do you press the 1 minute button then?
Because I don't have a 30-second button anymore.
Oh.
She got that one. Fair enough. I'm so sorry you didn't get to put your felt balls in, Sue.
Jackie's missing the rest of our Cheeky Slags team. Oh.
It's been a while since we've seen Cliff and that. Oh dear, why did I not clock riddle 2? Oh dear God, Christopher Reese. Give me strength. Right. I think I'm going to give... No, I think everyone's got it in there. No, actually, a couple of teams haven't put their bonus points in. Unless they didn't get the riddles. Someone's just scrolling all up the screen there.
We can see you moving up and down the screens on the category you'd like to play.
What are you doing? I'm going because some people have work in the morning, not just to do quizzes in the evening. Fool's work. That's what it is. The kitchen's got 8 teams last round. Overall, 69. Great quiz again, guys. Thank you. That's from Tracy.
Thank you.
Thank you. You've also got 20% remaining on your phone.
Oh dear.
Your battery's going.
My battery's going. I need to charge it.
Right then. I think that's as far as we're going to get. So
Yep.
I'm going to do it into order and then we're going to swiftly leave you. After we've done this, I'll also give you my quote for kindness for this week. All right then. No bonus for Martin. Oh, sorry, Martin. Right then, here we go. 48 for Martin, Redheads 54, 60 for Eight Me Ducks, Cycling Enthusiast. Then we've got the Clumps for the Monsters 62, 63 for One Girl and Her Pen, and 5 Rubber Ducks got 64, Cheesy's got 65, as well as Quizman and Her. Angry Birds got 66, 68 for Quizzed Harry, Cat's Whiskers 71, 74 for Summer's Gone Actually, 76 for Challenge Lockdown Factory, 80 for the Gangsters, the Bouncing Bum Bums got 82, 84 for Gordon's Alive, and Bed's Brainiacs.
Ooh, we got a tie.
Indeed, I did indeed watch it, Sumu. Loved it. Are the cycle lanes removed yet? Don't get us started, Carrie Lee.
Apparently they're taking them down next week.
Linda got to 12 in that last round as well. Okay.
The reason for the delay is because they actually did it with permanent stuff rather than temporary stuff.
Bye, nerds, said Sarah. Goodbye. Right then. Your quote for tonight on kindness. Let's pop us back there. Have a lovely week. If we don't see you in person on Thursday, or we don't see you in person next week, have a lovely week. Have a great weekend. Hope the rain doesn't get you too much. And your quote for kindness for tonight is: kindness is spreading sunshine into people's lives regardless of the weather. Thanks so much, guys. Have a lovely time. See you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.